Breakthrough, 18-hour-a-year planet on edge of destruction. I'm Steve Belair and this is Breakthroughs. Astronomers from the University of Warwick have observed an exoplanet orbiting a star in just over 18 hours, the shortest orbital period ever observed for a planet of its type. It means that a single year for this hot Jupiter, a gas giant similar in size and composition to Jupiter in our own solar system, passes in less than a day of Earth time. The discovery is detailed in a new paper published today for the monthly notices of the Royal Astronomical Society, and the scientists believe that it may help solve a mystery of whether or not such planets are in the process of spiraling towards their suns to their destruction. The planet NGTS 10b was discovered around 1,000 light years away from Earth as part of the Next Generation Transit Survey, NGTS, an exoplanet survey based in Chile that aims to discover planets down to the size of Neptune using the transit method. This involves observing stars for a telltale dip in brightness that indicate that a planet has passed in front of it. At any one time, the survey observes 100 square degrees of sky, which includes around 100,000 stars. Out of those 100,000 stars, this one caught the astronomer's eye due to very frequent dips in the star's light caused by the planet's rapid orbit. Lead author Dr. James McCormick from the University of Warwick Department of Physics said, "We're excited to announce the discovery of NGTS-10b, an extremely short period Jupiter-sized planet orbiting a star not too dissimilar to our Sun. We are also pleased that NGTS continues to push the boundaries in ground-based transiting exoplanet science through the discovery of rare classes of exoplanets." Although in theory hot Jupiters with short orbital periods, less than 24 hours, are the easiest to detect due to their large size and frequent transits, they have proven to be extremely rare. Of the hundreds of hot Jupiters currently known, there are only 7 that have an orbital period of less than 1 day. The planet is likely tidally locked, so one side of the planet is constantly facing the star and constantly hot. The astronomers estimate that the average temperature to be more than 1,000 degrees Celsius. The star itself is about 70% the radius of the Sun and 1,000 degrees cooler than the Sun, about 4,000 degrees. NGTS-10b is also an excellent candidate for atmospheric characterization using transit photometry. The scientists know that the planet is 20% bigger than our Jupiter and almost twice the mass according to radial velocity measurements, caught at a convenient point in its life cycle to help answer questions about the evolution of such planets. Massive planets typically form far away from the star and then migrate either through interactions with the disk while the planet is still forming, or from interactions with additional planets much further out later in life. Astronomers plan to apply for time to get high-precision measurements of NGTS-10b and to continue observing it over the next decade to determine whether this planet will remain in this orbit for some time to come or will spiral into the star to its death. Crazy. I'll leave a link in the description, and as usual, please like, share, subscribe, and take care.